Well, a dire financial forecast for San Francisco as the city looks to turn the new page with city leadership. Now, things could get worse for the city with threats of a financial slowdown from President-elect Donald Trump focusing on sanctuary cities. Today in the Bay's Ginger Conejero Saab live for us in San Francisco. And Ginger, the Mayor-elect Daniel Lurie, they're certainly going to have some work cut out for him here.
That's right. Good morning, Marcus. We're about a little over a month away from the inauguration of Mayor-elect Daniel Lurie here in San Francisco, but already he is looking at a financial forecast that will test his administration. The latest fiscal update released yesterday shows a dire outlook for the city's budget, punctuated with an $876 million deficit. Lurie took to social media to reassure his voters that they voted for the right kind of change.
We cannot simply cut our way out of this crisis, nor can we balance it on the backs of working families. What I commit to you today is to be clear and transparent with you in the coming weeks and months about the priorities that we need to undertake. And that starts with prioritizing essential services and making sure that we don't jeopardize our economic recovery.
And you heard it there. Lurie called the city's deficit a crisis. He also called it chronic and consistent. So this is how he plans to tackle it, quote, head on. He wants to grow and diversify San Francisco's economy. He says he wants to prioritize investments that will lead to a full economic recovery while also maintaining and prioritizing essential services here in the city. But it may not just be balancing the books here locally. Lurie and San Francisco may also be facing cuts from federal funding, and that is if President-elect Donald Trump's threats of withholding federal funds turns into a reality. It's not the first time that these threats have happened. A little over a month before the new president takes office, his advisors are reportedly discussing how to unilaterally withhold federal resources from Democratic-run cities that refuse to participate in deportations of undocumented immigrants. Now, as many of us know, San Francisco is a sanctuary city, and the city relies on federal funding for its transportation and housing budgets. San Francisco's budget could grow, or budget deficit, I should say, could grow to $1 billion if the new administration withholds federal funding. Now, still a bit on immigration. Attorney General Rob Bonta will be in the city today to address safeguarding immigrants' rights. He will have a news conference at 11 locally here in the city. He's not just going to talk about safeguarding rights here in San Francisco, but also immigrants' rights across the state. We'll be watching out for the latest on that and have that on NBCBayArea.com. For now, we're live in San Francisco. Ginger Conejero Saab today in the Bay.